You're listening to She's a Super Geek, a proud member of the Misdirected Mark Network. And now a word from this week's sponsor.
Nerdy City flipped our world upside down and made things stranger with their nostalgic suburban horror game, Remembrance. Then, they made our skin crawl with a game based on the videos so gross and disturbing they were termed nasty with their horrifying tabletop, RPG Nasty. Now they send us back to the Saturday morning cartoons and brightly painted plastic toys we remember from our childhood that were more than met the eye. Commandroids, the first installment of the Radical Shadows universe, puts you in the driver's seat of your very own transforming robot. With a Kickstarter launching in the beginning of August, you can live out the battles between the heroic Symbitrons and the dastardly Nemesites in a world transformed. To be part of this Kickstarter and contribute, please search for Commandroids on Kickstarter or visit nerdycity.com for more information.
If you like podcasts and extremely subtle advertisement, you'll like Sounds Like Crows, a dramatic horror western actual play focused on inter-party conflict. Ooh.
She's a rock and roll play baby, and she throws a natural 20 crazy. She's a rock and roll play baby, and she's nothing near the normal and maybe I'm in love.
You're listening to episode 117 of She's a Super Geek, the actual play podcast highlighting women as GMs. Hey y'all, it's Andi, and on today's podcast, my co-host Senda and I are joined once again by PK Sullivan, Ryan Macklin, and Chris from the Play Test podcast to finish our playthrough of Fiasco, the new card-based version that is on Kickstarter now, but not for very much longer, so you should pause this and go check it out. Actually, no, don't pause. Keep listening. You can keep listening and also surf and look at Kickstarter. I forget the magical wonders of living in the future. Anyway, let's just get into it.
That might be the end of the scene. I don't know either.
Yeah.
I think the end of the scene is Wilson walking up and taking the chart off of the stand, and the chart that shows things are on the uptick, like him picking that up and walking away with it.
So how did that go for Joanne? Because you got the result.
Yeah, is that good or bad for Joanne?
Well, here's the thing. I know because they're both backing Leonard, so I have no idea.
Yeah, everybody wants Leonard to do things. I kind of feel like it's maybe bad because of how the social media plan went.
And also, Love is twirling the thumb drive maniacally at her.
Right.
Yeah, I think this is a negative for Joanne.
Unless you can somehow spin this to be a positive to finish the scene out. Because you get to decide the outcome. Or the
that's right.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you get to pick.
You get to pick this outcome.
I can't see how this would be positive for Joanne.
Okay.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome, Internet.
He's a legend. PK.
I think the scene should be between Wilson and Love.
Okay. Oh my God, yes. Yep, this is a thing.
Because, in addition to all of your help desk duties, you are being put in charge of reviewing all the applicants
Yep.
Oh,
for the internship.
Yep.
that was not my intention. Probably.
Nah, it probably was.
Maybe.
You know, just take it and run with it.
This meeting is not going to be in any of the meeting rooms. This is going to be in Wilson's office. You see him actually walk in with an empty coffee cup. An empty coffee, his number one
It's
boss,
still
Wilson
empty.
Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Still empty. He sits down with a sigh because he has an empty coffee cup. Love, I spoke with Pat, and he said that everything checks out. We are good to get you an intern.
Oh my God.
Starting with the new semester at Des Moines Community
That's
College.
so amazing. Do you know when the semester starts? It's like just in a week or two, right?
It's coming up quick.
Okay.
So Pat has arranged things with the school, and the application should be coming into you shortly.
Okay. Okay, so you need me to review the applications then?
I can't think of anybody more qualified to determine who should be at the help desk
Yeah.
than, the the person
At the
who's
help desk.
really in there and
I'm
working in the trenches.
totally, yeah, I'm totally in there. I'm totally in there. Hey, speaking of interviewing people and hiring and stuff, right? What about that management position? Any word on that? Any progress there? Ever since Dan left, just like holding this fort down, just me.
I would have to check with Pat. I would assume anything about hiring that sort of management level position would be going through Pat and the hiring committee, the vice presidents.
Okay, but like it's been posted, like it's been up there posted for like a month now, and I don't think anybody has been
what do you mean?
up on
What do you
that.
mean posted?
Well, the job posting, they put the job posting up. It's available. It's a position in our company. Heck, I applied for it because, quite honestly, I'm doing that management work and I'm doing my previous work, and I think you should be paying me more for it, frankly. But nobody's responding.
I mean, I don't think we get that much foot traffic in the building. Not outside people.
Let me back up a step. Let me take it back a step here. So it's posted on the internet because there are whole websites devoted to things like careers.
You mean people don't just pound the pavement and visit the places where they?
Well, I mean, how would you know if they had a position available or not?
I didn't know when I was hired in '82. I
Oh my God.
checked with front desk and asked if there were positions available. I came in actually not that dissimilar from you. I was working on the old phone system.
Well, the thing is, now you can see all of the jobs that are available, like in lots of places, all at the same time. And it even tries to, how like Google matches words so you can find stuff? You're giving me a little bit of a maybe.
A search
look.
engine, like the search. Yeah,
Right. Or like Ask Jeeves. Does that?
Yeah, I used the Google to find a hotel for my vacation last year.
Right. When you went on vacation, you can even have the websites, like you can tell them these are the things that I'm looking for, and then the websites will say, here are jobs that seem like they would be good for you. Most of the time, except sometimes you're like looking through the job list and it's like, wouldn't you like to be a construction worker? And I'm like, I work in IT. But that was totally when I was looking for this job. Yeah.
I mean, you're a woman anyway, so construction's
Whoa.
not a good fit, right? It's
My heart hurts.
I'm sorry, Wilson is a terrible
I know it was
person.
great in
I'm
character,
just-
but it was
Yeah,
like,
PK, I love you.
you're doing it. I know it's not you, and I appreciate you. Finger guns.
I can't figure out why I want to marry you.
Money.
Oh, Wilson is loaded.
Right.
And doesn't demand very much.
He clearly has zero hobbies.
Right.
Like he doesn't spend money on anything.
Right. He just,
Cool. He needs somebody to spend money for him.
right.
Yeah.
That's definitely,
Seems like Joanne would be good at that.
Joanne's good at lots of money losing opportunities.
Yeah. Hey, could you show me the job posting? And like he'll slide his laptop over to
right.
you.
Cool. So just ticket, click. So right there. See? It's
He
online.
starts reading through and he's looking at
that was,
looking at him.
yeah, right.
okay.
Because that was Dan's job. That's what I'm doing now.
It's a lot of responsibilities there.
Yeah, it is a lot of responsibilities. I just want to mention again, because I'm not 100% sure that how clear this is, but so for the interim with no one in that position, I've been doing all of those responsibilities in addition to my responsibilities in the role that I actually have the title for. So of course, I don't mind doing it in the short term, but I do think that maybe if I'm doing the job, I would appreciate, some acknowledgement that I'm doing the job. So I did actually, I did the internal submission for, moving positions and all of that stuff, and I haven't heard anything back, and nobody's interviewing anybody. And, really at this point, it's more about, can we get someone in that position so that I'm not doing two jobs at the same time? Because I know we have to think about this in terms of our bottom line, right? So I know that I would be more productive if I could focus my energies on one job or the other instead of trying to do both.
That's a good point. Hold on just a second. He leans over, he on speakerphone,
Of course.
dials Pat. Hey, Pat. Yeah. Wilson. Yeah, I'm just checking to see any applicants on the that IT position when Dan left a little while ago. Okay. Well, thank you. I will take a look at that. I mean, sounds like something I would have thought of. All right. Well, thank you. So, I had honestly just assumed that nobody had applied. I mean, we seem to be getting along just so well. You've been doing such a good job.
Wilson, I'm gonna tell you something straight right now that I just want you to know. Ever since Dan left, I have been in this office working without a break from 7:30 a.m. every day until 8 o'clock at night, and sometimes later. And it is not okay. You cannot keep asking this of me. And I'm going to tell you one other thing, which is if I turn around and I walk out that door and I take all of this industry knowledge with me about how all of your IT systems actually work, because I am the only person here who seems to know that anymore, I don't think it's going to be a good look for you. I think it would be a very painful growing experience for you. So I just want you to know, I don't want to work 12-hour days anymore, and I don't feel like that's asking for a lot. You need more than just love to make a company work, okay?
Okay. Well, we'll get Leonard on. I'll get Leonard interviewing the intern. We'll take that off your plate.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna need those applications.
I just want to let you know,
But
mine is in there too. Just to be clear.
Dan was the manager.
Dan was the manager. And I applied for his position when he left.
I don't have his email password. I don't have his email password.
Okay, that's fine, because you know what I can do for you? I actually can fix that password, unlike all those tickets that Joanne sends me.
Let's do that.
Can I do you one better? Why don't I go ahead and go into that email, look at all those emails that have come in, and I'll just send you over the good ones.
Sounds like a great choice. Why don't you go ahead, get on that right away, and then take the rest of the day off.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, boss.
Seems like you've been putting in a lot of hours.
There's been a lot of hours.
Wilson is also very conflict averse.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Didn't notice at all. I thought that love might be conflict averse, but she's getting angry.
Yeah.
Al, you can only push someone so
It's
far.
true.
And we've found love's
Love's limits.
limits.
The limits of love. It's not unlimited.
So yeah, that went negative.
I think that
That
would
did
be-
not go well.
Yeah, okay.
let's put that one there. All right, and then the last scene of Act 1.
Okay, I'm going to establish, and this should be a short one.
Okay.
Cool.
This is going to be a scene with Wilson, but we'll get there in a second. Leonard's sitting at his desk. He's got like the top few buttons on his shirt undone, and he's just like, he's got one of those over-the-head headphone things, the microphone on the front of it, and he's just like, yeah, I don't know what you want from me. I told you to turn the fucking thing off again and turn it back on. That's how it fucking works. It's right here on the goddamn list. Listen to the flow chart, turn your shit off, and turn it back on, and then fucking call me back. And he takes the thing and throws it on the fucking ground, and he stands up, and he turns around, and he looks at Love, and he's like, he takes a deep centering breath. He says, your job fucking sucks.
Yeah, I know.
I need to talk to you later, but I've got a meeting, but I've got something you're gonna want to know about. All right?
Okay.
I think
Cool.
we can help each other out.
Okay.
Instead of me just doing this bullshit all fucking day.
Okay. Well,
I don't like it.
I mean, I don't like it either, but if you can get that intern in, then, you know.
Yeah, no, I've talked to these fucking interns, and like, gosh damn it, they just go on and on about their fucking fraternities. They're just so fucking,
It's a community college. There's no fucking I failed out of that fucking place. I know. Who the fuck they think they're talking to? My middle name's Danger, goddammit.
He turns and walks towards Wilson's office.
Can I just add a detail? Like, he turns and walks to Wilson's office, and, like, the little fluffy white dog just crosses the path and wanders off into the office, like, when none of us are looking.
He goes into Wilson's office, and he's like, he just opens the door without knocking or anything, and turns it and shuts the door. All right, Pops, you got a minute? Yeah, whatever. And he just turns his chair around and sits down.
Okay.
All right. You got like a clock out or whatever. Do you take breaks? Take a break. Can you take a break?
He'll turn the computer
Monitor
off.
All right, let me level with you, Pops. We've known each other for a while, right?
I would hope so.
I don't know how you know me. I'm not very good with like phrasing things gracefully. So I'm just gonna say it. You're fucking old as shit, man. Like, I love
You're not having this discussion again.
This is a different discussion, I promise. Look.
We have had this conversation no less than 7 times since you were 13.
All right, well, we're having it again. Look, you keep fucking up with your wives, right? Like,
not anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Third time was not the charm.
Third
I am
time,
done.
but look how much more energy you had when you were divorcing her, right? You were excited, you were upset, you went out and drank a bit. I saw you smoke a cigarette, you motherfucker. Listen to me. Look at me. You've got all that fucking money there. You've already told me I'm not getting any of it. What are you gonna do? You gonna give it to fucking charity? Nah, fuck that. Look, you need a wife. We both know you need a fucking wife because you can't manage your shit by yourself, right? What was the last time you fucking cleaned your bathroom?
I hire someone to do that. That's...
God damn it. Have you eaten a home-cooked fucking meal? Have you ever had a salad with raspberry fucking dressing? That shit is great. I would have been eating fucking vegetables my whole fucking life if you had married one fucking person who gave me a goddamn salad with raspberries on it.
I'll have you know the salad bar at the Outback Steakhouse is delightful.
All right, what the fuck? Look at me, Pops. Look at me. I don't ask you for shit. Not since you cut me off. I haven't asked you for shit when you... So listen. I've got a favor. I need you to start dating again. Because honestly, it's stressing me out knowing you're just like watching porn and shit. You don't password protect anything. You use my fucking computer. I see your fucking browsing history. So listen. Have you seen how Joanne looks at you? Is what I'm saying.
Who's Joanne?
God damn it.
He just points out the window.
Fucking Joanne, that one.
Joan?
What the fuck, man? This is why you keep getting divorced.
I can't say that I have. I'm not in the market. I'm just my entire
Let's talk about
adult
markets
life.
in a bit because we're not a fucking marketing firm. I did some Googling. I don't fucking know why we have whatever. You're paying me. I'll keep fucking doing it.
I spent the last 40 years bound to somebody else's whims. I'm done. I don't need that in my life. I'm perfectly happy being single.
I'm like 90% sure she's not manipulative. 60-40 at best.
Why are you suddenly so interested in what I'm doing with my time?
I'm just, can a son be worried about his dad?
It would seem the first time.
Look, I don't hate you, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, I'll get out of the house and mingle, I guess.
Here, look.
And he takes out a piece of paper and he slides it across.
I know you're not good with, like, texts and shit, so this is her fucking home line. All right, so you go home, you get the house phone, which we still fucking have, despite the fact that I tell you we don't goddamn need it. You have a cell phone.
What if somebody has to call in an emergency?
God damn it, man. Look, this is her fucking home number. You ain't doing shit tonight. I know you aren't. You already pre-ordered fucking takeout. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna double that fucking order, and you're gonna call her and be like, hey, you want some fucking Chinese food? And she's gonna say yes. You know why? Because you're a fine piece of meat. I'm saying that as your son. It's not fucking weird. You just need to think better of yourself, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is positive. Let's throw that positive part on there because that is beautiful.
Wilson will like awkwardly fold the piece of paper up and put it in his wallet.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
And then like we hear a yap as the dog goes down the trash compactor chute.
Like, oh shit.
I gotta take care of this, and he gets up and runs out.
scene.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's so heart, all of the heart right there.
Oh my god, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
All right. So how does this tilt action work?
Okay, so the way the tilt action works is we're going to flip over all of our positive and negative cards here. No,
I need a second.
I'm like 90%
You're gonna
sure
double that order.
She's not
You're
manipulating.
gonna call. She's gonna say yes because you're a fine piece of meat.
That scene, just everything about that is just.
Okay.
I want you to run this company at the end of the.
Yes.
Leonard is a good son.
Yeah.
Just bad at everything else.
Bad at everything, but being a good son, I love it. Honestly, I'm
he
into
said he's
it.
definitely setting his dad up with the worst possible person.
I don't know. It could be worse. Could set him up with Hansel.
No, I've got plans for that.
Oh,
You've got Hansel plans. Oh my
I have
god.
Hansel plans.
So we're going to pick two tilts. So the cool thing is the positive and the negative cards, we flipped them all over. And then we are going to pick two of them to leave face side up.
I just think we need a stupid plan executed to perfection because we have Lenny.
Oh boy. Like, yeah, a stupid plan executed to perfection, or like what seemed like dumb luck isn't.
No, he's just high.
Betrayed by friends, a sudden reversal of status fortune, a showdown, something precious is on fire.
there are no friends, so we don't have betrayed by friends.
Right.
Leonard's friends with everybody.
Yeah, Leonard's Leonard with everybody at least.
Pain followed by confusion.
Do we have to pick the pair? Like a
No. It can be two of any of them.
Death after an unpleasant struggle.
What seemed like dumb luck isn't.
Yeah. I really like what seemed like dumb luck isn't.
Yeah, I think those two.
Oh man, or there's also somebody is not so innocent after all.
No, what seemed like dumb luck
what
isn't.
seemed like
Yeah.
dumb luck
Okay.
isn't, and then what's the other one that we want?
Am I a bad? No, that.
You want the death one, don't you?
Yeah.
No, fuck it.
I wanted
Death
someone to
after-
get murdered.
Death after an unpleasant struggle. Fuck it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
it's Fiasco. Death after an unpleasant struggle. Okay,
It doesn't have to be one of our deaths.
Yeah.
Oh God, Pat kills us all.
no, I was about to say, Pat's on the board.
somebody takes out Pat. So our tilt, just to be perfectly clear, is tragedy, death after an unpleasant struggle, and paranoia, what seemed like dumb luck isn't. So keep those in mind. Okay, so I'm going to say, for the purposes of time, do we feel like we can do this in one scene after the tilt?
I think we can,
can-
tip everything into a flaming trash compactor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
In
boy,
one scene
I
each.
really hope so. To you, Hansel. Oh my god, can we have our date?
We're having our date. We're super having our date. All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What's the name of the fancy place that Hansel is taking love?
Oh my gosh.
Love thinks he's Ukrainian,
Yes.
right?
I guess at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, but he could be
But he's
taking
like, what? He's like, Hansel doesn't know what love thinks.
right, that's true.
So he's probably going to take her to like a Polish restaurant.
No, I think it's an international fusion with a terrible name like London Namaste.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
done.
Yes.
London Namaste.
Wow.
I hate
fucking
you,
nailed it.
and it's perfect.
Wow.
Well, what's funny is Indian food is so big in Britain that's actually
could
kind of
actually
weird.
work.
Paris
out.
Namaste.
Paris Namaste.
Harry Namaste is how he's pronounced.
Yeah,
Oh my god, yes. Perry Namaste.
Well,
It
we'll
is
hear him pronounce it
French,
in a minute.
French and an Indian fusion
Yep.
with a few global influences.
Right.
Parisian curries.
Served with baguette.
Oh
He agrees to take the smart car to be environmentally conscious.
no. Oh.
So he is being driven.
How does he normally get around?
Oh, he's got a Vespa.
Yeah.
Eh,
You know what? Yes, that is super what he has. He
Yes.
he Vespas around.
Oh, I was going to say that he only takes Uber.
He has a Vespa just for show.
It doesn't run. He has a Vespa helmet.
He walks in every day with the Vespa helmet and puts it down, but he
He
doesn't
actually
actually
Ubers
have
to
a
the
Vespa.
office. Okay.
The Vespa's just parked in the parking lot because it's broken down.
Finally, here we are.
Yeah, is this this is Paris Namaste?
Say it like it's one word and with some flourish and a hand movement, and you're practically European.
Paris Namaste.
Yeah, that's close. Close enough. It's like you're in the Atlantic Ocean at least.
Okay. I don't know if I dress nicely enough to be
Hmm.
here.
There is nobody who could hold a candle to you.
Really, Hansel, we talked about this. We can't be in a relationship place.
This is not that. This is just eating.
This is just eating. Okay.
Eating and perhaps a proposal.
I
mean, but don't worry. But first we order food.
What kind of proposal are we talking about exactly?
Not one on an empty stomach. It's just like ushers in.
Right? Yeah. Oh well, this is very overwhelming. I usually just eat like food, mostly salads, and sometimes cheese, but I don't really believe in cruelty to animals.
So then, behold, there's a vegetarian option.
I'm not sure what any of these mean because I don't speak French. What is a sag creme? Cream de sag paneer?
I think you will love it. Waiter comes by, person serving human comes by, put an order for a couple drinks.
Right, I know I should. Okay. You already ordered it.
No, I just mean like they put. I'm actually doesn't order a drink for you. Just like
no,
I'm
I
saying
think he
that
should. Please do.
Oh, does he?
Please
Yeah.
do. I really think you should make sure there's alcohol in front of me.
What does he think Love would want to drink? Because he's never seen Love. Wait, what did we drink? What did we get drunk on at the holiday party?
Yeah, it was the punch.
Vodka.
Yeah.
He orders a vodka martini and a Cosmo, and then hands them both to you. Says, choose one.
And she actually takes the like dry martini.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the Cosmo. So, Love, I have been thinking so much about you over the last month.
Yeah.
And how there's so much more from the world than what you are getting.
Well, I mean, I would really like to get a promotion. That would be great. I don't know. Like, what do you mean? I mean, I've been working on my vegetable garden. It's coming along really nicely, but like, it's definitely suffering because I'm not spending any time at home right now, and that's a problem. And
He puts like a hand on yours.
oh,
Love. I must confess, I've come here to propose something to you that may frighten you.
Hansel, I'm
And I wanted to propose this at the holiday party, but it went a different direction than I was expecting. A direction I liked. Please do not misunderstand.
oh, okay. Hansel, I really don't know where you're going with this, and you're making me a little weirded out right now. So
I don't think you should work for that company anymore.
I
don't think I should either.
Okay. Well,
I think we can. What's the word? Own those sons, bitch.
so you mean like start our own company?
Either they can hire us as consultants, and you know, and I both know consultants make so much more.
They make a lot of money.
Or we go to the competition, and they will, of course, be very afraid of that, in which case we'll make even more money. Do you think Davis gives a fuck about anybody, including his own son?
I'm not sure that he has any idea what's going on.
He does not have the capacity for fuck.
For what?
Does not have the capacity for fuck.
For fuck?
No.
Wait.
He has no fucks to give.
Right, I don't want to think about Mr. Davis fucking people.
No, he has no fucks to give.
Right, no fucks. Right. Well, that's probably a good thing because he shouldn't be fucking people because it might do his hip in again.
Love, he does not have the ability to care about the company.
Did you?
I thought that perhaps if I used my Midwestern accent, I could get through to you. Now, see?
Well, that was very strange.
Sometimes people are intimidated by my Europeanness.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't find it intimidating. I find it to be a...
You find it intimidating, then?
No, Look, it's really sexy and I can't have it, so, like...
You can.
Stop.
You could if we were not working for the company anymore. Also, I'm pretty sure that since I am not your boss, you can.
No, I really can't because I would really like to be, like, on a level, right? I'm trying to get that job. Look, give me a business plan. Tell me how we do this without losing a salary, without losing benefits, because, like, I can't not have that stuff because I am too old to move back home and I have worked too hard.
He has some papers. They look okay.
Right.
They don't look great. They don't look terrible. But the thing is that this is a projection that assumes that they don't want to keep the fact that I can continue bringing them clients, and you can continue, what's that thing? Keeping them afloat.
Yeah.
What happens if you take a week off to go to Europe with me? What the fuck happens to them? You would like to go to Europe, yes? With or without me, you would like to go to Europe, yes?
Yeah, I really
Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go?
I mean, I want to go to Paris.
Do you want to go to Paris? Or do you want to be shackled to an old man who has, and I will repeat myself, no capacity for fuck?
I mean, it's still a weird turn of phrase for me, but I think I'm following you. And like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to pause this here for a second. Do we think this is going to go positive or negative for Hansel?
Well, that depends. Are you going to sleep with him?
Well, that's literally whatever you choose is going to decide that. So, like, tell me if you think that this is going to go positive or negative for Hansel, and we're going to find out how that goes.
I really want to roll a die.
I can flip a coin.
Flip it.
Heads for Nookie.
Tails.
Yep. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, I'm like sad about that right now.
Yeah, I
No, I
Be
kind
honest.
of
Then
want
do
it to
it,
go
then-
positive.
I kind of
Well,
think
you
it's
guys
more
get to decide this. I don't get to decide
I
shit.
want it to go positive.
I wanted to go positive specifically because Love said she wanted to.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't say roll it or flip it to actually go with that thing. I did it to provoke a reaction
Well,
from
it made
you.
me decide. I think we should go positive. Are
Yep.
we all cool with positive?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Okay. So, you know, I've been thinking because I had this really interesting conversation with Wilson this morning, and I don't think that anybody really understands what I do for this company. And I was thinking, I'm going to put in for some PTO. I don't know, maybe you could put some in at the same time.
Yeah, I enjoy the idea that Joanne can do my job for me.
Right.
And I think that the rest of the company would enjoy seeing that as well.
Right. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe we should show them why they care before we,
Yes,
you know.
yes. Well, the great thing about Paris is that no matter what day of the year it is, you can say Paris is good this time of year.
So you want to go to Paris?
I mean, I think that's a second stop, don't you think?
Oh!
Dang.
No, it goes, I see Paris, I see France.
It's a really long plane trip to see somebody's underpants. There. That's the thing. Nobody understands the amount of jet lag you have at that point.
Right. Now you don't care anymore that you saw them.
At that point, you want to fucking. I see Paris, I see France. I see a nap now because I'm home.
Sometimes it's about the journey.
I think that's scene. I think that's what happens.
All right.
So you get a positive.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd you like I slipped into my Midwest
I know. I
accent
loved
moment?
that. I like it was a moment in which the listeners couldn't share in my like shocked love expression. Like, what? A relationship is built on lies. Lies.
Oh, you have to lie on something in order to get. Never mind.
So
That's your scene.
I think my scene has to be with Leonard.
Hot.
Hi. So I think that this scene is probably about like the interns, but did you have something that you specifically want to make sure that it happens?
It could be about the interns, but they're definitely in front of the trash chute.
Oh.
Because he's still trying to figure out how to get the dog out of there. He's been throwing food down there.
God. Good. So we're just going to set you up for a while.
So that dog has been there for at least
Overnight,
24
yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
It's been overnight.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be a mess down there.
But it's turned
So I think-
off so that it can't
Right.
like go, right?
So he sees you. He's like, hey. And he like looks back and forth between you and the thing. And he decides he can't walk away because someone could hit the button.
Right.
He's also been here all night.
Oh, God.
He looks very tired.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's like,
way.
hey, come on. I love. Come here for can I get a second?
Yeah, totally. What's up? Did you get a chance to look through, like, talk to all those?
Yeah,
pick
yeah. I
somebody?
had a lot of time. Had a lot of time last night. It turns out these fucking kids these days stay up all night.
Yeah.
So I just called them at midnight. Some of them answered. It was fucking wild. None of them are hireable. Like, none of them.
Oh,
I mean, there's one, but goddamn, his voice is so fucking annoying.
but maybe that would discourage people from calling if he was like answering the phones, right?
Fuck, this is why you're in charge. or you will be if you listen to me. I've got a plan. I've got a thing.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second, Skipper. It's not Skipper. I'm just trying things out.
I'm just feeling them out. What about like Snowball? Did you think about Snowball?
Snowball's great. Snowball's great. It's definitely polling well. I've got so many Twitter fucking polls up that it's
Doggy McDogface is currently in the
Doggy McDogface is winning, which fucking hell yeah, man. I fucking hope that wins. Honestly, I might fucking name it Doggy Dogface anyways. But listen, I haven't told anybody this, but they gave me Dan's office, right? Not his office, but his cubicle. Right? They didn't give me a new login.
Are you serious?
I just got all his fucking emails.
Oh.
And there are a lot of applications on there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was, let's just say it, there was a lot of applications on there, right?
Right.
And now there's only like fucking, let's say one.
Right.
So there's one application on there.
Right.
Let's say that's your application.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So my horny Twitter, right?
Yeah. I definitely noticed that was a thing, right? Yeah.
After I took it off locked, I've gotten so many fucking followers. It's crazy. One of those followers, Hansy.
Uh-huh.
Hansy made a fucking horny Twitter, followed me. He's been posting pictures, right? God damn it. Okay, so I know you're fucking.
What?
I know you're fucking.
No. Shit.
But he's been posting these pictures of himself, and I've just, I've been thinking so much about him over the last day.
But okay.
And I just gotta find out, all right?
Okay.
I just gotta find out. And I know you could put in a good word for me, right? And I know you're fucking, it's fine, but he's like, he's European. They're into that kind of shit, right? I'm not fucking looking to settle down anytime soon. I'm not sure you are. Like, I want a shot. I want a shot at the Hansy man.
So
I've written this note.
Oh my god.
And I will have I've already done this for you. Because look, let's be honest. I failed out of community college, right? But I passed one fucking class, and that was my goddamn women's studies class. And this is bullshit that's going on right here. All right? So I've already done you a solid. Obviously, I can't fucking reconstitute. I don't know shit about shit, so I can't get those goddamn emails back. So the job's fucking yours anyways. But if you could just return me the favor and give this note, proofread it. I couldn't change the goddamn font size. It's real small. I think I need glasses.
Lenny.
But if you could read this fucking note, make sure it's good. And, just like when he's feeling amorous, slip it to him. Be like, hey, he's young. You saw his dick.
I love that Leonard just said amorous.
And then said he's young. You've seen his dick.
I'm like trying to process that in a love kind of way instead of a send away. Look, Leonard, I really appreciate what you're doing, but you understand this is kind of awkward, right?
Well, I've been awake for fucking 48 hours, lady. I don't... Help me out. I'm coming, Snowball, Doggy McDogface. I promise, goddamn. If I have to go in there after you, we're getting out of this together, buddy. Love, I'm so fucking stressed out right now. I've been taking fucking phone calls. I've been interviewing interns. I did 17 fucking TikToks last night. I don't even know that many fucking songs. I did Blinded by the Light twice. Song came out before I was fucking born. Look, I'm not saying anything's gotta happen. Just give him the fucking note, please.
Okay, look. I'll give him the note, but like, I don't know how comfortable I am with this as like, I don't know. I guess I haven't thought about like if I'm a monogamous person or not. Like, kind of putting me on the
It's 2019.
spot.
You've kissed and fucked once. Like, you don't gotta have a defined relationship right now.
We're going to Paris.
Where the fuck are you gonna leave me?
I feel like this is negative because you have to deal with it.
Yep.
I'm coming, baby. I promise. I've got to fucking go. You deal with this shit on your own time.
Holy shit, man, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my god, you are the best, Chris.
I told you he was the best, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Leonard goes to 13. Forget 11, skips over fucking 12, goes to 13.
Legit.
Okay, so are we deciding this is negative for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely complicating your
It's
situation.
definitely
quite a bit.
complicating my situation for sure. Okay, look, I just okay. I'm gonna hold his ankle while he dives headfirst into the trash compactor.
Perfect.
I've got your ankle in one hand and the note in the other, and I'm squinting at it, trying to read it.
You definitely dropped me though.
Yes. Like, oh shit.
Oh shit! Thunk. I'm so sorry, doggy.
Oh, Lenny, are you okay? We'll just cut it there.
Yeah,
Nice.
Come back to that moment.
yeah.
I can't follow that.
And yet you're gonna have to.
It's okay. You can choose to resolve, and we'll come up with.
Oh
I
man.
never laughed so hard that I cried. Like, this is a new level of laughter for me, and it's really weird.
It's newly angelic.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I need an
I need some water. My throat hurts after that. Voice is surprisingly hard
Yeah,
to
the
continue
Lenny
with.
voice is actually the kind that gets really scratchy after a while. Oh man, you guys, we need to accomplish death after an unpleasant struggle. Just
Lenny's gonna die in a goddamn trash compactor.
get saving the dog.
No, Lenny can't die. Please don't kill Lenny.
Letty is basically a puppy, and we have that on
We have a note
record.
that the puppies.
Well, it doesn't have to be Lenny. It just has to be someone. It doesn't have to be one of us. In fact, it probably
Well,
shouldn't
and-
be because that'll be an aftermath.
And the
thing.
tilt doesn't actually have to happen.
No, that's true. It's just a thing we're driving towards.
Yeah.
There's also paranoia. What seemed like dumb luck isn't.
Lenny's pulling some fucking strings. He doesn't know he is.
Right.
But he's trying his best here.
I just need some dick. Come on, Mom.
Come on, love. Just help me out with the lovin'.
It's in your fucking name, man.
We can set this scene for you if
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to choose to resolve.
Except I think I know what I want to have
Okay,
done.
do it.
So I actually think it's going to open on Wilson. And please, PK, tell me if I'm going in a place you don't want to go. So here's what I want Wilson to do. He comes in to work. He has a horrible headache and he doesn't know why.
Oh no.
Sure.
He sits down. He looks at his hand. He's wearing a wedding ring, which we've never seen on him before. He just shakes it off like, okay, well, you know what? I had a wedding ring around. I've been married like 3 times. It's fine. And he opens up his email, and there's a video from Joanne that is the two of them getting married last night.
Wow.
I think that 60-40 just swung the other way about manipulation.
Uh-huh.
And then Joanne comes in with 2 coffees.
What happened?
Honey, you proposed last night. Don't you remember?
No. I remember Mongolian beef.
Yes, and you drank quite a lot of alcohol. I did too. It was kind of a crazy night. And, yeah, you said that you've been married so much you didn't want to make a big deal about it. And I said that was okay. And I put the coffee in front of you.
What? Where did we...
Thank
what?
God all of the paperwork has been filed with Pat for months.
What? At?
Yeah, the paperwork about our relationship.
What relationship?
Well, it doesn't matter now that we're married, I guess. I'm gonna be quitting this job anyway.
What? Where did we get married?
We flew out to Las Vegas. I sent you the video. You said to send it to your work email, which was really weird.
Well, it's my only email. It's-
Yeah.
God damn it, I love Wilson. He's garbage, but I love it.
I see why you're related.
Yeah.
like Wilson pulls up his credit, like his bank app on his phone.
Oh yeah, it's all there. Two last minute
What?
flights to Vegas first class. The Elvis Presley Memorial Chapel. We were definitely married by a dude dressed like Elvis Presley.
Ooh, I can see that in the video. What do you mean paperwork has been filed for months?
Well, paperwork has been filed for months after we started dating. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Pat and I have been talking about it a lot because I didn't want it to negatively affect your career. I don't care about mine. Like, this is just a job for me, but I know, like, your career is your life, and that's really That's wonderful. I totally get that.
What did you do to me?
I didn't do anything.
Until yesterday, I thought your name was Joan. We haven't been dating.
That's what you call me, and it's super cute.
What did you put in my wine?
I did not put anything in your wine.
I can't. No, I can't. You need to go, because like
You're right. I need to file a resignation with Pat, and I need to go get started moving back into your place. And your cleaners have only been coming once a week. I'm gonna double that. I think I'm gonna have them coming twice. I think for
and
our
Wilson closes the door.
like he pushes me out. Yeah.
Just Wilson calls
I was
Pat.
thinking the country club for the reception.
Wilson dials Pat. No answer at the extension. Wilson emails Pat, like, we need to talk, call me. And then just, like, sits down, looks at the coffee that Joanne brought him, and pours it in the plant. Like, and it's not like his plant, it's just an office
It's
plant.
a fake plant.
Pours that on the plant. He's just like, what the hell? Like, calls his lawyer, doesn't get any answers. Like, leaves a message like, John, we need to talk. Call me. Like,
I'm going to say this is a positive for Andy.
I think you might get an email saying your will has been updated.
Right, yes.
Joanne's planned this for a long time.
Yes, she has.
And you are not proactive in your
Joanne's
life,
fucking
Wilson.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Positive for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
right, okay, not my scene. Got
Right.
it.
Yeah. Now it's your scene.
Now it's yours. Now you
Yeah.
can do something with it.
And you might end up dead, just remember. Or you might end up killing Joanne.
No, I don't think don't think Wilson is that extreme.
Proactive, maybe?
Proactive,
Not
yeah.
Right,
proactive?
accident.
Yeah, that may be proactive. Yeah, like, I don't think like Wilson takes charge enough to kill anybody. Wilson can't deal with this right now.
Oh.
He's going to grab his keys and his jacket, and he's like booking it out of the office.
Runs right past Love standing next to the trash chute.
Uh-huh. Going, oh shit.
I don't think he runs past Love standing next to the trash chute. I think he like hears at trash chute level, like takes the elevator down and is leaving. It's like, what in the hell?
And then you hear Lenny like,
Yeah, like he's just like,
Calm down, it's fine.
It's okay.
It's okay, puppy. I love you too.
Yep.
Please stop licking my face.
yep, exactly.
I don't want kisses.
So,
All right, fine. I'll take the kisses.
Wilson finds the trash compactor door, right? Because it's got to open up somewhere.
yes.
And like pops it open, trash spills out. Leonard?
Leonard like sits up, like trash just pours off of him because people have been throwing trash down other chutes. You can hear Love up above.
Are you okay?
For the last time, no. Hi.
The hell is going on?
It's okay. The dog's fine. Look.
Here, and like Wilson climbs into the trash compactor and like starts like trying to bodily haul you and the dog out.
Oh, thanks. It's just I think the door is starting to slowly close.
I want Wilson to wind up in the trash
okay.
compactor. You and the dog get out, and the dog runs, and you chase after
Yeah.
it. Then the trash guy comes by and is like, the fuck is this door open for? Shuts
Yeah,
it.
I think like when they were standing outside, Leonard was like, "Oh shit, I think I dropped my wallet in there." And being like a half decent dad, you're like, "All right, I'll go try to find it for you. You look like shit."
Right. Yep.
You go take care of that stupid dog.
Doggy McDogface.
No, that's what it is. He goes crawling back into the trash compactor trying to find your wallet. And I want to say that Love dropped the note.
Oh, into the trash compactor with you
Into
by
the trash
accident?
compactor?
Yeah.
But the note is like written so not from any one person's perspective. Like it's all very bland and basic. Or I shouldn't say bland. It's certainly not bland.
I was about to say, what does it-
Identifiably, yeah.
Does it even say it's to Hansel?
No.
No.
So it's just like, I want to ride your dick.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, but
I
like,
want to see
how
what that dick do.
for Wilson, he's like, oh, I can show that Joan is just off her rocker. This is what I need. But the door has closed behind him, and he hasn't noticed.
Yes.
So how's that going?
No. I'm gonna argue positive.
Oh, you did get a no. Well,
No,
The notes-
nobody. You're in a moment where no one is giving you shit right now. You're in the most peaceful moment you have ever been in,
But potentially
That's
going
true.
to get crushed by a trash compactor.
and that's forever peace. Positive.
60-40 best. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, no, positive.
I just think there might be somebody waiting to press the button.
oh shit.
Now,
Oh my
that's
God.
the second. Yeah, it's still positive. You would no longer be in a loveless marriage.
again.
Yeah.
So since I'm out of the trash compactor, I would like to actually resolve my scene and let y'all set it up.
No, we're super at Wilson's funeral. What are you
I
talking
know,
about?
I kind of feel like we need to have one more scene though with Leonard and Hansel
Oh god.
to wrap it
Oh,
up,
yes.
right? Because that means Hansel didn't get the note,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but
Okay.
you think that he did get the note. So this conversation should be interesting because you might be talking about different
Okay,
things.
so this is actually much later then.
Can it super be at Wilson's funeral?
I was gonna say, can Leonard try like getting some D at his dad's?
I mean, like,
funeral?
that's-
God.
I love that
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it there.
So we're just
obviously,
saying-
okay,
So Wilson is dead.
so Wilson is dead. Fuck it. Wilson's dead.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But his
crushed by
legacy
garbage
is what
compactor.
we get to enjoy in that.
I want to say that Wilson didn't get crushed. Wilson suffocated.
Oh, that's so
It's not a
horrible.
funeral, maybe. It's a stupid office memorial.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's
Oh my
in the
God.
office. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
in the
perfect.
office. That way there's...
We don't have to build a new set.
Right? Yeah, I was gonna say it's cheaper. No new set.
Yeah.
boy, that worked out for somebody.
Yeah.
You'll be retiring soon, I'm sure. That's fine. We'll take over the office.
We're having a funeral cake instead of a birthday cake.
Yeah.
It's black.
I'm really happy you didn't get crushed because they can't prove any foul play. Just saying.
We're all in here. Is Joanne here, or is Joanne no longer in the office these days?
I think Joanne has shown up because that would be the proper thing
Oh.
to do.
Okay.
She is the
grieving
She
widow.
grieving-
doesn't work
Oh.
here
She's the grieving
anymore.
widow.
Yeah.
She is straight up in like Victorian
Black.
like Black Widow's garb.
Like a black veil that like partially covers
Oh
her
my
face.
God.
Like,
Just the most dramatic.
Yeah.
she's got a black lace handkerchief in her hand. She is sniffling overtly. You've got the dog.
Yeah, Leonard's got the dog in his hand. It's wearing a black suit.
Yes.
With a bow
Yes.
tie?
Yep, the black bow tie.
Nice.
Yes.
He's standing up in front of everybody next to like the table with all the like accoutrements from his office, from Wilson's office, and the big picture of Wilson. It's a very bland, like he's just not smiling. He went to the mall and got it done.
Right.
Just to have.
And the mug is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the mug is there.
Yes, the
Oh.
mug is on the table.
That's the only thing on the table.
Leonard is, and that plant that he put
Right.
on board the poison.
Which is now dying.
yeah.
For some reason.
And he's finishing up his like little speech he's giving about his dad. He's like, and you know, we didn't see eye to eye all the time, but you know, when no one else believed in me, he gave me a job to shut me up. So like, that's the best thing I've gotten in my life. And, you know, he saved me from the trash compactor. You know, I feel bad. I shouldn't have left him in the fucking thing. The dog, look at, he like holds up the thing, ran away, and I didn't know he'd suffocate in there. It's all fucked up. Life's short. Fucking seize the goddamn opportunity. I can't do this. And he walks away from the thing. I think he goes to Joanne for a hug.
Joanne super hugs him. And she like uses her handkerchief to like wipe away his tears, and then she fake wipes away tears on the dog.
Senda, tell me if this crosses some boundaries
No.
as far as what you're thinking about your character.
Okay, go
when
for
I
it.
go up to talk. Yeah, I'd like to think of Bilson as a friend, a colleague, certainly, and somebody who understood what it meant to grow out, break out of a cocoon and become butterfly. And I love the fact that in getting to talk with him in his last days, getting to propose what Love and I have created together. Our consulting firm, Lovecraft, is to
Holy shit.
To continue to serve this great community of lovely people, and we are so sorry from the bottom of our hearts that this terrible tragedy has happened. Here's a black rose. He puts a black rose in
the coffee cup.
Oh, yes. And I think that I'm pretty much just standing there, like, looking appropriately somber, but also slightly smug. There's just, like, a stack of, like, hard drives in the corner, like, falling over, like, random hardware bits just, like, because no one has dealt with them, really.
Does this make Lenny the new VP of IT?
I think he's, like, the only person left, so yes.
Yes!
So we see Leonard go to an office that says VP
Yes.
of IT, and it says Leonard Danger.
Leonard Danger
Angel on
Angel.
And we see him walk over to it, and he opens the door, and he looks over at Hansel, and he just kind of like gives him like a somber, like, come here, I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, Love.
Of course.
Hello. What do we call you? Director, perhaps?
You know me, call me Leonard.
You just got this amazing title. You should hold on to it like a bull's test.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention Bull's Test. Look, okay, I know this isn't really. You're not my fucking employee. I'm not on the clock right now. You wanna get high with me, like, for a second?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right.
All right, so he just gets that going, and he passes it, and he's like,
I don't know. We've been horny Twitter friends for like a month now, right?
You got that, Johnson?
Yeah, I didn't know. So how do you? I've seen a lot. You know, I went to college. And there's some things on your feed I've never fucking seen before, man. Has Love talked to you? Love's talked to you. I know she has. We had a heart to heart. So what do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's funny. A heart to heart with Love. That's funny.
What?
Please, let's go on.
No, well, I mean, like, I know this is fucking weird at the memorial and shit. Honestly, we buried him like 2 weeks ago. We weren't that close. And I'm just, I'm in a weird fucking place right now. And I just can't. You'd think I'd be thinking about my dead dad or my new job, but I just keep thinking about it, man.
Tell me, what is on your mind?
I'm trying to think. There's no words to describe it as the problem. For a man of your stature to bend in those ways.
Grabs you by the hands. Sometimes it's not about words, it's about action.
All right, fuck yeah, yeah.
and he just like starts taking his tie off.
No.
What?
Not here.
Yeah, no, he's like to put his tie back on. I know, you want to give me your number? I have your... What?
DM me when I get back from Paris.
All right, yeah. Or I could, go to Paris.
Or you could DM me when I get back from Paris.
All right. Yeah, I guess I can wait. It's just...
Yes. Oh, the wedding. So.
All right.
I think this has gone bad for me.
No, but has it gone bad, or is he saying yeah? But
I felt like it was positive because he's saying yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was bad because he was going to have to hyper focus on this for another minute.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But
Yeah.
you get to choose the resolution because we chose the scene. So if you want it to be negative, it's negative.
No, I think in the long run that is positive. That's not a no.
It's not a no.
I have one little coda to add to
Yes.
this whole thing. Office services person comes up to Leonard's new office and is like, knock knock. Yeah, so we had a request for a coffee machine in this office. I'm here to install it.
Can't you see that a man has died?
Because that was Wilson's solution to the broken coffee
Ordering
machine.
it.
Buy a new one.
Was to have one installed in his office.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
geez.
Oh. That is so...
And I never got a chance to bring that up.
Oh.
But
No, I think the fact
So
that that's a post-mortem thing is beautiful.
So the funny thing is we haven't even gotten to the fallout yet, have we?
Nope.
no.
and someone's already dead.
Yup.
Oops.
That's the way Fiasco do.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of actually got something good. Wilson is free of a life of meaninglessness.
It depends on if you think Leonard wanted this fucking job.
Right?
No, but Leonard wanted fucking.
Leonard might get that dick, though.
Yeah, Leonard might
Yeah.
get that dick. You can quit now. Your dad can't keep you here.
I can join Lovecraft.
Right. Lovecraft, the best
Lovecraft in
consulting
danger.
firm.
Maybe Joanne will take care of you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Which is to say, you want to join Lovecraft?
Horrifying.
I'm definitely going to get murdered. I wasn't in the will. I already established that. You don't
No,
have to.
you're not going to get murdered. No.
Minus.
Unless you get in my way.
She didn't want to be a wife. She did want to be a mom. That was real.
No, you were just cut out of the will, and that was that already, and that was really helpful.
Yeah.
Just accelerated her plans.
Yeah, that was some creepy ass shit. That almost felt too real, Andy.
Yeah,
was,
I'm a little actual scared of Andy now.
Yeah.
Okay, should we just do this in order of people again?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
so Ryan, your total was 8. Your aftermath is nothing to crow about, not better, but not way worse either. Maybe the car is wrecked or your spouse is leaving you, or there's a court date. But compared to some of the other people you know, ...
Okay. Well, what is yours?
Oh, what is mine? Mine is not good. Mine is a 1. Dreadful. You are certainly dead. People you care about
Oh my
are
God.
also probably dead. Maybe through your
Oh my
own
God.
ugly failure. To say that you fucked up is an insult to fucked upness.
All right. Well, then in that case, I'm going to start with 8. Is Paris?
Right.
Where you learn on the plane there, figure out
Like,
that
you're a
his
giant
accent
ball of
floats everywhere.
shit. Yeah, and you just
Yeah,
a liar. Yeah.
His high school best friend is
Oh
also
my
on that
God,
airplane.
yes.
Oh my God, Barry?
Yes.
No, Brian.
Yes.
Brian.
Brian. Brian. Yes.
Yo, Hanman! What's up, bro?
Hello, Brian.
I didn't see you at the reunion.
Yes, it's because I do not believe in time.
No, Hansel, who's this?
Hey, is this your wife?
No.
Oh, that's so cool. I never got married myself. I mean, like in high school, yeah, you know. But I've never got married. Hi, I'm Brian.
Hi, Brian. How do you know Hansel?
Yeah, we went to high school together in Queens. Oh, we were totally on the football team together in Queens.
I think that he's sitting in the aisle seat to our window and middle seat, so we can't escape him. And I'm in the window seat, and I am just now looking across with my mouth open, like, what the actual fuck?
Oh my god, it's so great you're here. You know what's funny? I totally brought our senior yearbook with me.
Oh, this is the best plane ride ever. Can we get the flight attendant here, because I will need an entire plane full of whiskey to endure this.
Dude, why are you talking like that? You're talking like that one semester you tried to get into the theater club.
And I succeeded. I feel like that.
I feel like that's
because it's
it.
an aftermath. We all know it's terrible.
Yes.
But that also might be your 1.
That one,
Whoa.
that felt like my 1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I am now like,
Oh yeah, you don't get a beautiful
oh no.
Paris.
Oh no, I am stuck going to Paris with a lying asshole who doesn't know anything, can't actually speak French, gets us lost, my passport gets stolen, and then I'm trying to figure out how to get back into the US. I think that's how that goes. Is that bad enough for a 1? But tell us how your meh goes, because you can, well, I figure, like, your passport doesn't get stolen. You just leave.
Yeah, no, okay, I guess, yeah, no. So my met was this awkwardness, and I get back, and
You just leave her in Paris.
it turns out that you're actually necessary for this business to work.
It turns out what?
You're necessary for the business that we put together.
It's true. I am, actually.
I basically eventually go back to work for the company.
Oh, God. Yes.
That is
Now-
kind of a
yeah, and now
meh.
you report to Lenny. Like,
We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see what happens with Lenny. But no, I got my old job back.
right?
I'm back to making basically the company's horny Twitter.
Right.
That's my job, is horny Twitter.
All right, Andy, you got a 6. So yours is weak. Hey, you're busted, beat, and broke down, but at least you learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is probably where you are headed. Accurate.
Yeah, she's in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not for killing Wilson.
For killing her next husband?
For embezzlement.
Oh, for embezzlement! Because of the timer.
The timer
thing.
went off on the USB.
The timer went off.
Because I left the company and forgot to do anything.
She
with it.
has everything she
Right.
wants. She's extremely wealthy. She just is also serving like a 20 to 40 life sentence for embezzlement.
Yep.
Oh, let's be real. It's a white-collar crime. You'll be out in 2 years.
But then they'll start looking at the mysterious deaths, right?
Right.
You know.
Then they'll start
Yeah.
in the company. Good. PK, you got 0.
Ooh,
Isn't that the worst?
That is actually the
worst.
worst.
The worst thing in the universe, this probably doesn't include death, since death would be way better than whatever this is, but you're already dead.
Did you fake your
But
death?
Be creative and don't settle for the first, quote, worst thing that comes to mind.
I like that. I like faked my own
Yep.
death. But even though I escaped, Joanne was like super, super quick on getting all the money
Oh, yeah.
transferred to other accounts. So like by the time like I like came up for air and tried to get my money and run to Mexico, it was all gone. So now I am like broke and homeless on the streets of Des Moines.
Aw.
Oh, no one who could help you knows that you're still alive.
And I'm too proud to go to anyone for help.
And it's winter.
No.
Yeah, all winter's
Yep.
winter's coming.
Terrible.
All right, Leonard.
All right.
But he's not trapped in a loveless marriage.
Or a horrible job.
Wilson's job
He
wasn't
wasn't like his
horrible.
job.
Wilson was fine with his job.
Everybody else's job was crap.
Right. Wilson was way over his head, but nobody ever called him on it.
Merciless. You might not be dead on the outside, but you sure as hell are dead on the inside. This seems accurate. The emotional or mental wounds you have suffered will never heal. The future is a brick wall of corporate office hell forever.
Holy shit. So yeah, we see like the office door open, the same office door we've seen a lot of times. We're seeing it like abdomen level down, and we see just a suit, and we see someone walk in and sit down at the desk, and their hand reaches out and picks up a number one boss mug, and they bring it up to the, up above the camera, and they set it back down, and you see on the other side it says Leonard Angel.
Yes.
Yes!
And it pans up, and we just see a 60-year-old Leonard Angel.
And then, and then, can this happen? The phone rings, and then he picks up, and he says, "Have you tried turning it back off and on again?"
No. The phone rings and he picks it up and goes, "Hey, Pat, what's up?"
All of these are good things.
Yeah.
And we definitely see like a wedding band tan line.
Oh,
in his hand.
God, no.
Oh.
He's totally turned into his dad.
He's just his
Oh,
dad
it's
now.
so good and so
we
bad.
Oh.
he probably never found out what that dick did.
No.
No. So that was Fiasco.
Right. There's a really interesting thing that I just want to call out that was like really interesting to me as different than the old version, which is like the numbers that we all got because we didn't have dice or anything were completely randomized by the cards, right? So like that was cool and weird and kind of blew my mind.
You can't play the system.
You really
nearly
can't.
as
You can
much.
only play the system for positive and negative so that you're trying not to subtract them from each other, but like wow.
Right.
I mean, that's all you could do with
I mean,
the
that's
old
true,
system,
but, like-
too.
Yeah.
Because you gathered up
Rolled
your
them,
dice and
but
rolled
like
them.
it's weird. It was interesting.
Yeah, quickly before we go, could we go back around the table again and hear very briefly your name, where we can find you on the internet, and something cool you're working on?
Starting with Ryan, because you're furthest to the right on my screen.
Still Ryan Macklin, occasionally on Twitter at Ryan Macklin and RyanMacklin.com. And at some point, I am going to control Senda into doing our silly car wizard.
Magical
Love and
girls,
Justice.
car wizards.
Magical girl car wizard game. That's the thing that's working on in my soul.
All right, PK.
Hey, I'm PK Sullivan. You can find me on Twitter at PK_Sullivan. I also have PKSullivan.com, but I have not updated that in far too long. I am a freelance RPG writer and designer, so you might know me from Firefly and various Fate products, most recently Fate of Cthulhu. So check those out and please enjoy them.
And Chris. Best Chris, just to be clear.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm sorry. You can find me on Twitter at Iolo or Eolo if you're not me or Cinda. It's not short for electronic YOLO. God. You can find my podcast.
Fucking kids.
Find my podcast playtest where I do that. I playtest my game. It's rough. You can find my games at playtest.itch.io. I suggest Doggy, which is the 17th century bisexual disaster RPG that everyone should buy and give me money so I can make it better.
And thank you all so very, very much for showing up and playing with us. It has been a disastrous delight.
This was the best fucking game of Fiasco I've ever played.
Fiasco 2 does exactly the same thing that Fiasco 1 does, which is push us into all the most ridiculous
It's
situations.
amazing. It's nice. It's in a box. If you're into this, you should probably go back. Fiasco in a box on Kickstarter. We will have a link in the show notes.
Wait,
It
it's
is
on Kickstarter?
I know you say that, but I know that you're saying that specifically for our audience since I also know that you've already backed it.
Yes. Yeah, it is on Kickstarter until September 4th.
She plays a maid, she's got me under her spell. She plays a fighter with her eyes set to kill. I play, and I can't look away. Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed episode 117 of She's a Super Geek. If you liked what you heard, go ahead and stop by your favorite podcatcher and give us a 5-star rating and a review. We would be super excited. If you're a patron or become a patron at patreon.com/sasgeek, you can find out exactly what Pat said to Wilson. Ooh. Go ahead and sign up. We'll be putting the outtake up there when the episode drops. Our theme song is Rock'n' Roleplay Baby by Kieran Strange. Find more music, merch, and tour dates online, kieranstrange.com, or on Twitter at Kieran Strange. Check out all of the projects that were mentioned by our wonderful guests right before the end credits. And remember to join us for our next adventure.
I'm ready, I'm waiting on the battleground. She's a